What I'm calling for is, and I say revolution, I mean it. Revolutions are bloody. When you overthrow a government, people die. Innocents lose their lives. So listen, I'm just telling y'all, marching and all that shit, that's not gonna get us nowhere. Just telling y'all, voting and all that shit not gonna get us nowhere. The laws were made when we were slaves.
All a dream, a drug dealer's dream, street dream, triple beam dream, money machine, things I done seen, 1,000 grams of uncut, it was all a dream, a drug dealer's dream, street dream, triple beam dream, money machine, things I done seen, 1,000 grams of uncut.
Well, great evening, all my great ones, and welcome to another episode of Drug Dealer's Dream. I'm your girl, Great Dane.
It's Redline.
And I'm Mikey.
And today, you already know what we're going to do. We're going to tap in on our current events, our top 6. Is it a random rap line or?
We're doing unpopular opinion again.
Another unpopular opinion from my boy Redline. And they have been good ones.
Very unpopular.
It ain't fashion related this week, man. Goddamn.
Alhamdulillah.
Last but not least, we're going to have a word to the wise, a.k.a. Adulting Tip, b.k.a. Fuck them kids.
Oh, we back with that?
Yeah, I got a little, the kids, they really got on my nerves this week.
Oh, man, I'm ready to hear it. My kids be getting on my goddamn nerves, too.
Let's get on
But, I guess on the current event
Shout out to
side, man,
Phoenix.
Shout out to Phoenix. We got some weird shit happening, man, in the entertainment world this week, man. August Alsina, Jada Pinkett shit. Dude basically came out and said that Will gave him the blessing. He was hitting that cougar wop. And basically what I got from the interview, man, is that she put that thing on him and then kind of, the well ran dry and he got in his feelings and kind of sat down and did an interview with Angela Yee, which I thought was some straight sucker shit.
I'm going to tell you straight like this, August, you was on the line. If ain't nobody else told you, I'm here to tell you, you were completely out of line. I feel like whatever arrangement or whatever y'all had going on, that's cool and all. But for you to sit down and have a full disclosure of your business with that woman and that man, you was out of line.
Yeah, and dude was just like he was just being real weird in the interview, man. That nigga had the Keisha Cole distressed lover hairdo and shit. You know what I'm saying?
What?
You ain't hip to the distressed lover hairdo, man, with the blonde fade to a different color? Yeah, man.
You know I was in jail for
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah. No, actually, dog, it's a meme I saw, man, but they put all three of the distressed lovers. It was Keisha Cole. Who else was it? Keisha Cole, Khalees, and him, though. They all had the same
Just
hair.
looking wild.
Why Keisha Cole just over Booby?
When they were doing and shit, she had that red and blonde hair.
Yeah,
she got to see it.
she kept that hair for a good while. She had shit about a year.
I missed that whole play.
So yeah, man, he was on there looking crazy, man, and sounding crazy. He kind of was like talking like, if I die about it, then I just die. Like, I just want to be free from this shit.
He
Like,
said if he died about it, he just
yeah, so like, what do Jada got though? That got the niggas.
She got that cougar cat. Got that little ooh.
That's what that's called.
That's the ooh.
I ain't never had none that made me want to sit down with Angela Yee though.
You know what?
And tell my business.
He wanted to sit down because you got your ass left. But I could have swore he just was suffering from some type of deadly illness that was taking him out. And now you on TV talking about your lover?
Conveniently, after you just dropped the album.
Now you
want to come out and, you know what I'm saying? So I just kind of thought that the shit was strategically done. And again, man, I'm going to just reiterate the fact that I think it was some straight sucky shit, man. Like, why would you do that?
It was too much. August, she was out of line.
I got into it with one of my Facebook followers. She was like, only a person that's madly in love, that was never madly in love, would say that it was something wrong with what he did. And I'm like, well, being madly in love don't give you the okay to air your dirty laundry. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm just raised a certain type of way. And, you just don't speak on certain shit. But to each his own, she said I'm a hypocrite because I said to each his own and that I mind other people's business. Shit was weird, man. Facebook is a weird place sometimes, man.
You Facebook people, y'all get. This is why I don't really go live on Facebook because they get out of hand.
Yeah,
Facebook, y'all get out of line. Y'all get out of line sometimes. I'm not gonna hold you. Sometimes it's a little. All right.
They be brawling on that motherfucker.
Yeah, they do, and they get physical with you with the words. They get real physical.
Facebook.
So August, we're just gonna leave you right
Facebook
there.
a little crazy.
You out of line, August.
No, let me just say this though, right? I mean, cause like my main thing with what he did is like this, right? I don't know, maybe he was the woman in the relationship and Will was the man.
Yeah, because he said, I love those people. So it kind of gave me the impression that it might have been a party going on.
This is what I'm saying. So with that being said, like, can I say he's this and he's that for doing something that, you know, for pillow talking, you know what I'm saying? For speaking on, you know, what goes on in the bedroom. You supposed to be a man, bro. Like, bro, supposed to be a man.
I just want
That shit is
rumors
not cool,
to be
man.
rumors with no backing of it. If it's a rumor about a celebrity, that's cool. Let us wonder. We don't really need to really know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're taking our images of some of these people. We don't need it, August. We're cool with how we see the Smiths. We're good with that.
You just a clown, bro. Like, I mean, let's be honest here. You're a clown. If you doing something like that,
I agree.
you just don't do it. Like, you just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care why you did it. I don't care in what shape, form, or fashion, how you felt emotionally.
Right.
First of all, you're a man, you shouldn't deal in emotion. You shouldn't deal in emotion if you're a man.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So let's just put that out there into the ether. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be dealing with emotion if you're a man. So if Jada put that thing on you and hurt your heart, you know, tighten up, bro.
Tighten
And
up.
then I'll say this, man, you know what I'm saying? If you are a man and you're dealing with some emotions, go talk to a professional, man. Don't sit on a fucking panel with Angela Yee, a gossip columnist, and tell everybody business, bro. If you really needed to work through it, though. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying.
Like,
Like,
if you got to work through it, bro, like, go talk to Angela Yee is not a professional.
At
man.
all.
She breaking the story. You
At
feel
all.
me? So, I mean, again, I just can't respect that shit. I had, again, people on Facebook, my other dude, he's like, yo, you know, he had a mental illness going on and she probably got power over that young dude. You know, and it's like, maybe so.
how young is it?
Maybe so. But at the end of the day, Angela
James'
Yee,
age?
she ain't the person to talk to.
She ain't Van Zandt, Ayana.
Oh, man.
You ain't sitting on the couch. This ain't Oprah. It's fucking Angela Yee. No offense, Yee, because I fuck with you. But at the same time, she gave no advice.
She was just like, yeah.
She just was agreeing with you. So
Right.
therefore,
Okay.
you airing your business to Angela Yee got us nowhere.
I mean, whatever the fuck. But, anyway, man, Kanye West, so he announced that he's running for president in 2020.
Yeah.
How's that?
So, Kim the first lady, and Kanye the president.
Yeah.
And Trump is the VP.
Fuck no.
And the rest of the Kardashians is something
That's
else
the
in the White
I
House.
think so.
Oh my God.
You think they gonna bring Bruce in?
Ooh, no, it's Caitlyn, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, Caitlyn. Sorry, I'm never.
Listen,
calling her
all I'm
Bruce.
saying is this, man. I don't really understand where Kanye going with this shit, first and foremost. But I guess he probably feel like shit if Donald Trump could get in that bitch, why can't I? You know what I'm saying? And he probably, he one of the motherfuckers that think that he can do everything. So in his mind, that shit probably a walk in the park.
You're right, but here's my issue. Politics is supposed to have standards. Since when did it become a joke? I feel like now we letting the circus run the show, and we're allowing everyone in office. Like there used to be, granted, some of the standards didn't make any sense. You know, they wanted a 50-year-old white man every single time to run the country.
for sure.
Okay, Kanye, we'll give you a shot. We gave Trump one.
I ain't giving it. I listen, man.
Who running against him?
But see, we have to understand, let me just say this. Politically, this is not a first. Trump wasn't a first. You've had people that weren't politicians hold high office. Schwarzenegger was a governor, okay? The fucking Terminator was a governor.
And that was a joke to me.
A two-term governor
Yeah.
in California. Schwarzenegger. The motherfucker's from Austria. And then people elected him a governor of them are the biggest state in the country.
If we putting people up for president, Tyler Perry or Oprah, I'll take one of y'all.
No,
Hell,
what's
nah,
wrong?
definitely not Tyler Perry.
And then before Schwarzenegger, Ronald Reagan won president 2 terms.
Clown.
Now, mind you, he was the governor prior to that. But prior to that, he was an actor.
Look it up.
Ronald Reagan was an actor.
I never knew that shit, dog.
You didn't know that?
Hell no.
I actually found that out just on
You just fucking
quarantine.
deal with that.
On quarantine, watching, we love like the 70s and the 80s and shit.
Yeah.
And came to find out the bitch was an actor. I said, oh, no wonder you was good for president. Y'all just let anybody sit on the throne. You know, that says a lot about our country. We allow anybody to be the ruler, the C-all, the B-all, and we just going for it. We're allowing anybody to get voted in.
No, but see, this one, but it's not that. It's not like that.
You don't think so?
First of all, let me just say this. Kanye will never be president.
Oh, hell no.
Let's just put that out there.
He got too much influence.
If we talking about the first black president, it's not going to be Kanye West. It's not going to be George Bush doesn't care about black people. Kanye West. I don't care who he is now. I don't care who he is now. This is still white America. America is white America. He will not be president. He, so let's just say that.
Honestly, Kim has a better chance of being president than him.
Yeah, she got the right color. But secondly, as well, Kanye is a genius. He's a smart dude. You know what I'm saying? He's a very smart dude. He understands how to play. You know what I'm saying? How to play and use ploys to up whatever he might be trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he might not be president in 2020, but I wouldn't, maybe 2028, 2032. I don't see it being out the realm of possibility.
I definitely think that household is going to hold a hell of an influence going forward in a lot of decisions that are being made. Kim is definitely making her forefront with helping out the imprisoned black community. She's definitely making her name known. She's definitely getting that name and that buzz in politics now. Granted, if it's genuine or not, who knows?
Ivanka Trump is the first right now. I definitely don't see it being out the realm of possibility for Kim Kardashian to be a first lady.
I don't see Yeezy getting in there, man. I think it'll be a hell of a spectacle, though. I mean,
but
with all the shit that he's doing, I feel like there's just more exposure at the end of the day. But
the collaboration with Gap.
yeah, the collaboration with Gap, which is perfect segue into that. And now that's huge, man. Now that's more along the Kanye terms that I'm thinking, like. You know what I'm saying?
I'll definitely see him taking over.
For the longest, he been saying he wanted to bring out a more cost-effective brand for people to be able to get his shit. Yeezy wasn't that Yeezy season shit wasn't it. He made that for a certain demographic. But with the Gap shit and everything that they doing, man, I think it's dope. And once they announced that shit, Gap stock rose 42%. So clearly, the people that know money think that shit was a hell of an idea as well.
So the math on that. Have they put out any type of math on that yet? On the breakdown?
Not that I've seen, no.
Okay, so we'll see what it really is when the math comes out. And when the math comes out, we'll dive into that a little bit more because, I'm always a little apprehensive when, we get these co-branding opportunities with famous people in certain organizations and companies. I'm always a little apprehensive. I'm always like, okay, let's dig into the numbers. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Before we look out 2 years later, Kanye talking about, man, fuck Gap.
They didn't release no real specific as far as like the numbers go, but they did say that it was gonna be a 10-year deal. The deal gonna give him his royalties and potential equity in the company as well. It'll be known as Yeezy Gap.
That's kind of exciting. Like, I definitely want to see what he's coming with because just to speak on his family, they all have a basic brand. Like, Scott has a basic brand that only sells basic things, but a basic hoodie is $90.
Oh, Michelle, essentials.
Essentials. My girl Chloe has one, Good America. All essentials, but at the same time, you're in the $100 realm for a hoodie, $150 for a pair of jeans. So Kanye, I'm interested to see where your price point is going to be with Gap. Because Gap is a little bit pricey because, it's Old Navy, Gap, and then Banana Republic.
Right. And even with Gap, like, you got the regular, the regular Gap shit, then you got the 1969 Gap shit, which is a little more
vintage,
pricey.
Yeah.
So I could see the Yeezy shit being in that $100 price point. But at this point, I mean, shit, jeans in American Eagle was $50, $60. So it's like, shit, I mean, it ain't too far from the norm at this point. So.
Well, with the way that the world is going right now, you got a product, sell it. You got a product, sell it.
Yeah, man. So moving along from old Yeezy, man. There was a black militia that popped up.
Shout out to Donda West.
And
Peace to you, Queen. Long live Donda West. Yeezy ain't been the same since.
very true. The Black Militia popped up down in Georgia, man, at the KKK headquarters. KKK put out a warning, told them, don't y'all show up here. And they showed up deep, strapped up, talking that shit. For me, man, it was beautiful to see, man. I thought that the shit was a strong showing. It was not a KKK member in sight. They tucked their tails. The motherfuckers didn't pop out one bit. So, I mean, you know, if y'all seen the video, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I'm very excited to see people standing up for what they believe in, people going hard for what they stand on, and just taking the initiative to be present. You know, it only takes a motherfucker to show up. You might not even have to put no work in. It takes a motherfucker to show up. When you show up and allow people to know that you're not playing, either you gonna test my gangster and I'm gonna show you what's up. Y'all niggas called and asked where we was at. We came knocking. Hey, what's up?
Dude said, if you motherfuckers ain't out here ready to die, then get the fuck out my line.
Period.
Yeah, because what you gonna do on being scared and nervous out here is get the next man killed, bro. He was talking some shit. So I was,
and that's real true.
He was out there real strong, man. They actually was walking, a white guy pulled up on him laughing and shit. He walked up to the car like, what the fuck you laughing at? You know what I'm saying? Man, they ain't worth losing your life, man. Get the fuck out of here before I kill you out here, dog. I ain't playing with you. Like, that's how he coming. And again, man, it's like, you know, it's a lot of moving pieces to the movement, right? Or whatever this movement is. You got people like him and that crew that's gonna get out here and show face and really show like, yeah, we got militias too. We ready for whatever. You got people that's internet activists. You got people that's protesting. You got people that's doing, you know, different parts. So I think everybody working together and doing their individual thing, dog, is really moving whatever energy we got behind this whole. I don't want to say Black Lives Matter movement because I really don't support that shit.
I mean, it's civil rights of the 2020. That's what's going on.
It's pretty much, yeah.
We're demanding our civil rights that we already are owed. Nothing more, nothing less. We just want to be treated fairly. We just want to stop being gunned down in the street. And we just want to be treated fairly. Granted, y'all might not be giving that out right now. But it's some people out here that's not taking a foot on their neck no more. So, at that point, either y'all get the fuck out of our way and grant us what we asked for, or it's gonna get ugly.
I ain't gonna lie, right? They was out there looking, you know, like real live, you know, and I respect that. But man, shoot somebody, man. Got them guns out, you walking, you got face covered, man. The white guy pull up to the truck, blow his brains out, man. Pull up to the truck talking shit, blow his brains out. I want to see. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious about this shit. Like, me personally, I'm willing to sacrifice. If you're not willing to sacrifice, all to me it's just all games. It's all grandeur. I don't care about that. I just really don't care about that.
So are you encouraged? Okay, listen. I'm about defending our rights and standing up for what we believe in, but I'm not encouraging people just gunning down for no reason.
I'm calling for revolution.
That's not revolution with somebody. Why are we gunning? I don't want to gun down the innocent. I don't want to gun down somebody.
He's not innocent. He's talking shit to a armed black man.
David.
I'm just saying, we don't know
we
what
still gotta follow what the laws are in this country.
The laws are bullshit.
They are, but even,
okay, so
we gonna put another black man behind bars for life, back into slavery, because we need to let a nigga know what time it is.
It's a time and a place for it.
I agree.
If it would have got to that point, it's not a doubt in my mind that motherfucking dude.
He's blowing.
I don't know about everybody else that was out there. But ain't a doubt in my mind that motherfucker was gonna squeeze.
All I'm saying is, I done literally seen killers. They walk in, they walk into the day room, chest out, yeah, nigga, boom, 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 yeah, nigga, you go, all this shit, you watching, like, oh, this nigga. Stay out this nigga way. When he's time to get in that microwave, stay out that nigga way. Phone time, yeah, stay out that nigga way. He getting on that phone. You feel me? Like,
get the fuck on. I done
seen them niggas. I'm like, oh yeah, this nigga's a real live killer. He been down 20-something years, all that, right? Watch a nigga get punched in the mouth, go to the CO.
He going to tell.
I mean, literally. So I done seen certain shit. I done seen it. And I know niggas, I'm just gonna put it out there. The niggas that will shoot you, they not talking.
At all.
They not talking. The niggas that's gonna shoot you, they gonna look at you crazy. You right. And lay on your ass and pop you, man. I mean, and I'm not calling for another black man put himself in a situation where he end up incarcerated. I'm not calling for that. What I'm calling for is, and I say revolution, I mean it. Revolutions are bloody. When you overthrow a government, people die.
You are absolutely
Innocents lose their lives. So listen, I'm just telling y'all, marching and all that shit, that's not gonna get us nowhere. Just telling y'all, voting and all that shit not gonna get us nowhere. The laws were made when we were slaves.
I'm gonna say this. While y'all outside
I hope y'all understand this shit. And I'm not being like a pessimist or not telling people not to go vote. Yes, go vote. Exercise your rights. Do what you feel you're supposed to do. Go march if you feel you want to march. But what I'm trying to tell you is that shit ain't gonna get us nowhere.
Well, while we're outside marching and trying to change a better cause, what I want you to do is tap into Drug Dealers Drain, subscribe, share, and like. Subscribe, share, and like. You know, we're giving information for the masses, and we're educating, we're elevating, and we're talking about things that you need to know. So whatever you're doing, stop, subscribe, share, and like.
Influencer _Michael on Instagram.
I am _great__Dane.
Still got the long name. MV_redline.
Yes.
But anyway, man, and while we still talking about militias and all this other shit that's going on, Breonna Taylor's killer still ain't arrested, talked to, or none of that shit. I don't know if y'all know the background on that story.
I need people to keep saying it.
So basically, the police pulled up in an unmarked car, not dressed in police gear, serving a no-knock warrant, looking for somebody that they already had in custody. Her boyfriend was in the streets, so he thought somebody was coming to rob him. Again, they don't have on uniforms, plain clothes. So he shot twice. They shot 28 sometimes, roughly, I think, 28 times. Hit her, I don't want to lie, like 8 times. Hit her 8 times, she died instantly. She was an EMT worker on the essential worker side, putting her shit on the line for COVID. They kicked her door and killed her on a no-knock warrant that ain't had shit to do with them. And the cops, like I said, they haven't received any repercussion, any type of trouble for it, paid leave, and then the motherfuckers was back to doing what they regularly do.
So, for anyone that doesn't know, we have been advocate with this movement. They want you calling in. They want you reporting it every single day, calling in to the police station, calling in to the senators, the governors, and just speaking her name. If anything, we have to keep saying her name. We have to keep uplifting her. This is another clear understanding of why they don't give a fuck about us. Keep saying her name. Keep uplifting her. She's not trending anymore. We need to get her back trending. That's very important.
And even aside from saying her name, make sure y'all calling down to the courthouse. The information is online, man, and just make y'all voices heard about it. I don't know what the fuck it's gonna do, but it got the dude in Colorado's case opened back up after 5 months, Elijah. So it may do something for her. You know what I'm saying? So keep fighting that fight, man. But I just wanted to touch on that for a second because the shit ain't popular no more, and it's kind of she disappearing.
Breonna Taylor, we're gonna keep saying her name.
Nah, let's get into some sports.
Let's go.
So first and foremost, the NFL decides to play fucking Lift Every Voice and Sing for the first week game, which I think is the stupidest shit ever.
Why are we singing?
What the fuck is that about?
You know what?
So hold on. Let me just put this shit in perspective. Hold on, real quick. We got cops killing people, black people, and other motherfuckers since these riots and protests have popped off. So they shoot motherfuckers with rubber bullets in the eye and all this crazy shit, running people over with their police cars and all of this shit. And instead of y'all,
They doing police shit.
And instead of making changes with the police, these big corporations is putting out Black Lives Matter sales, and these motherfuckers turn around and say they gonna goddamn sing lift every voice and sing. What the fuck is that supposed to do?
That's an insult. You know why people used to sing Negro spiritual was to lift their spirit so they could get through the day of getting their ass whooped and picking cotton. That is what Negro spirituals were prepared for. So you telling me that that the NFL wants us to get out there and play football and sing a fucking Negro spiritual before we get on the fucking field as if y'all about to beat our ass. That's not doing a goddamn thing for black people.
It's not a Negro spiritual.
Whatever the fuck they call it, it is a Negro spiritual.
It's the NAA. It's the
That's a Negro spiritual dressed up for black people. That is a song prepared.
Give us the history of the song, bro.
No, I mean,
Do it.
no, it's not a Negro spiritual. That's why it's just like
It's a Negro spiritual that they composed to be our national fucking anthem. Bullshit. I'm calling y'all on it. Bullshit.
Stand on it.
I respect their point of view, man. Hey, listen.
The NFL, you fucked up. You want us to sing a Negro spiritual, but we go on the fucking field and run from white people. That shit don't make
A lot of black people
sense.
in it.
There's a lot of black
try to
people.
listen to something.
No, I'm
something else,
not.
man. Listen, the
This
point
is
is
the
this.
reality.
The point is this. I think that it's stupid. We all can agree that it's not the best idea. And it doesn't really affect any change. It's just a way to say, well, we believe in you, we support. No, man. Y'all could have missed us with that shit.
But y'all just told Kaepernick he couldn't get up.
He's about to get a job again, though, by the way. He's going to be working soon.
Well, he should have never been out of work.
Well, I mean, just like my man was talking about sacrifice, he put that shit on the line for his cause. You know what I'm saying? It takes a special type of motherfucker to walk away from millions of dollars to protest. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of cats in the NBA, NFL, baseball, whatever that may feel a certain type of way but won't speak on it because of money. So for him to put it all on the table and walk away from his career, what he worked hard for his whole fucking life, I mean, shit, that's a huge sacrifice. Even though he was still getting the bag on the back end.
peace to you, Cap.
But shout out to Cap, man.
One of my favorite all-time quarterbacks too.
Word.
I'm a 49er fan though.
Okay. Joe Montana. While we still talking about football, they canceled the fucking Hall of Fame game in Canton too, man. I've never been to the Hall of Fame game, but I'm in Canton all the time, and it don't look like no shit I really want to do. So yeah.
So Canton, the Hall of Fame game was one of the first things I've ever attended in Ohio.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Did you like it? You had a good time?
I don't listen. I ain't gonna
It's
lie.
dope.
Football,
It's
come
dope.
on.
You
And
a
I never
football
know what's
guy,
going
don't
on.
you?
I watch and I cheer for whatever side my side is doing, but I honestly don't know what's going on.
It take a real woman to admit that, because a lot of women sit up and be like,
Y'all hoes be lying. Y'all really don't know
nigga
what's
be
going
watching
on.
football like he dribbling all over the place. Like, no, it's definitely not that.
Is it? Look, all I know. What down is it?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, at least you know that. What about the NBA putting the Black Lives Matter slogans on jerseys and shit? I can't breathe and all of that.
Can't breathe, stay with
As you should.
Again, it kind of go back to the lift every voice and same thing for me. I
Yep.
just don't see the point of it.
Another nigger spiritual. on the
You know what I'm
jersey.
saying? And it's kind of weird because they made a big deal about them wearing the I Can't Breathe shirts last season and shit like that. And now all of a sudden it's like, well, it was good for business, so let's do it.
Yeah, because y'all getting paid off the shit. All
I
of
ain't
a
fucking
sudden,
with it.
now I Can't Breathe is a slogan that motherfuckers can get paid off. Y'all putting it on everything. We sick of y'all.
Yeah.
We are sick of y'all.
I'll pass on the slogan.
They couldn't breathe 7 years ago. They couldn't breathe 100 years ago. But y'all didn't give a fuck. Did y'all?
Now that it's cool, man, and popular for business, they gotta adjust with the times, man. It's about the bottom line at the end of the day. But I won't be copping a Black Lives Matter jersey. I'm gonna pass on that.
Yesterday was the 4th of July.
Yeah, it's a divide going on right now. This wasn't on our list, but it's a lot of people that's upset with people for celebrating the 4th of July, right? They like, yo, fuck this holiday. It's all about Juneteenth, right? So with everybody not really knowing about Juneteenth, you can't expect for motherfuckers who've been celebrating this shit for 30, 40 years to just be like, man, fuck that. At the end of the day, for black people, I don't think it's about Independence Day, but that's a time when, for one, it's one of the dopest summer holidays, but it's a time where everybody off work, niggas just get together, hang out, grill, and talk some shit. Niggas ain't in that bitch talking about the history of the 4th of July or we've been independent for these years, going through type of... We literally in that bitch playing spades, drinking, and talking shit, which has
I'm going
nothing
to
to
tell
do
y'all
with
what the 4th of July is.
Independence Day.
The 4th of July is Thanksgiving in the summer. The 4th of July is the summer holiday that people are allowed to be around their family. You might have people coming in from out of town.
Yeah.
Y'all fellowship, talk shit. You definitely playing spades. And I missed y'all yesterday. And anybody that's looking, I'm still looking to kick your ass. However, the 4th of July is Thanksgiving in the middle of the summer. And that's exactly what it is. I saw a lot of nasty plates out there yesterday too. Step y'all game up.
What's your thoughts on 4th of July and all this back and forth shit?
I mean, to me, it's just like, just personally, just like all of this shit, it's just corny. It's just, I'm just that type of guy. It's corny.
It's a hell of a year for you to resurface to the ether.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Like everything that's happened since like I've been home, it's kind of been like crazy. But I mean, just we sit here and try to like evoke some type of symbolism, and symbolism is cool. That's what I'm saying. I'm not taking anything away from anybody does that's active. It takes action to wear all black on the 4th of July, or do certain things on your Instagram. It takes action to do these things. So I'm not against that. All I'm saying is, in 2020, based on our history, that's too easy. It's too easy. So if it's too easy, I don't respect it. It's fine, but I don't respect it. Sacrifice something, but just shut the fuck up. Like really, I'm at that point with this.
Yeah.
Cause to me, it's like it's attention whore. It's like, yeah, let me show people I'm down. You're not down. You ain't sacrificed nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you show you down when you sacrifice. That's why people say what they want about gang culture and shit like that. If you in a gang, you gotta sacrifice something. Just show me you down. Show me you with this shit. Go kick that nigga ass right there. Show me you with it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the same thing with this Black Lives or whatever you people want to call it. Show me you with it. If you're not gonna show me you with it, then go ahead and stand on the sideline. You a buster. Don't say nothing. Fucking peon. Shit.
You know, 2020 and for me,
Shout out to 1942 Don Julio.
Yeah,
I went
2020
on that
was
sponsorship
definitely
too. Get with us.
a year of a rebirth for me. Like, and this was before we knew that all these things were gonna happen. 2020 was the year that I claimed for myself. 2020 was the year of change. 2020 was the year that I decided that I was no longer just being submissive to what was offered to me. 2020 was the year that I said I was gonna take it by the reins and I was gonna do things differently. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm completely out of my element this year. Everything that I do has nothing to do with what I did for the past 10 years. Nothing at all. I feel completely uplifted. I feel completely satisfied that me and my people can accomplish whatever we want. I feel like right now the world is our playground and we're going to do what we see fit to become successful. So everything that's out there as an asset to us, for my people, I want you to embrace that. I want you to embark on your new journeys, and I want you to go into that with no fear. I definitely feel like it's our year. You know what they say, depressions make millionaires, and everybody that's sitting with me, I want to get to that millionaire status. I receive that for you all. So even though we're going through some of the worst of times, I feel like we're in the best of times to be great.
And you definitely can build right now. You ain't doing shit. But let's real quick, while we talking about people being the best of themselves and all that, man, LeBron just made another crazy move with his team, man. For me, them dudes is real inspirational, man. Like, I feel like they show you how a crew supposed to move once the money come in. Shit, and even before the money come in, but they did the Spring Hill Entertainment deal where they basically did a triple-digit $1 million deal with ABC producing content and shit like that.
Undone. They got a 9-figure check.
So that's that company is ran by LeBron and Maverick Carter, if y'all didn't know. And they making moves, man. It's a 2-year deal where they basically, like I said, making scripted TV shows and just creating content, man.
And the type of content they're making. I want y'all to pay attention to that. The things that come down the pipeline from Spring Hill Entertainment, it will be for us.
And I will say this, my weekly read that I've been on is 50 Cent. And, 50, you are an impeccable person. If y'all have not read that book, I want y'all to take that minute and definitely read that book. Like, we have a lot of people that's in our community that are uplifting us and encouraging us to touch our greatest selves. So that particular book, he talked about how he got to his greatest self. So right now, for my black people, you're winning. You're winning. They have opened up the opportunities for you to win. And I need everybody to embrace that. It's going to be a couple that fall to the wayside, and I'm okay with that.
Shout out to Brian and man. Shout out to LRMR. My thing about them guys is this, and I'm just gonna, I want people to understand this. People that's trying to build something with your friends, with your brothers, with your significant others, with your partners, whoever you're trying to build something with. One thing I love about them is, let me just say this first and foremost. They're all bosses. They all have things that they do, or have ventures that they embark upon. They all have businesses going. They're all bosses, but they, as 4 individuals, understand that without Brian, there would be none of that.
Mm-hmm.
So they act as so. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and it takes a lot of humility to be a grown man and understand that and to do it. So it takes being a soldier. And it's not enough of us, and that's why a lot of business ventures that we embark upon with our brothers and our friends and things like that of that nature, that's why they don't end up going anywhere. Because somebody in the crew don't want to be humble.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody in the crew don't want to follow.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? They understand. At the end of the day, Rich got a good idea. All right, Rich, we gonna fight. Let's do this, Rich.
You gotta know the rules.
Maverick, you got a great idea. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Let's put this together. Randy, you there? Randy is just there. Randy is there to help push these things along. Mm-hmm. But they understand that Brian set the table.
That's what.
And that's what we as a people need to understand and do. Like, if somebody's there, don't be afraid to follow. There's nothing wrong with being a soldier. Mm-hmm. There's nothing wrong with that, man.
You're a soldier until you're not. You're a soldier until you're not.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Your roles have to change.
And that's why they winning. Let me say. And that's why they winning. It takes humility to be in that position where you're a multi-million-dollar nigga and still understand that. It takes humility, man. Because when everybody got some money, the real you come out.
Amen.
I know this personally. I done seen it. When you don't need a nigga or a nigga don't need you, I done seen it. So.
You gotta win with your team and set yourself up so you win with your team. If one thing I have not learned, you cannot be successful on a solo. You gotta have a team. Set your team up to win and then uplift the next generation that's supposed to be in that position. And that's just as simple as it goes.
Flat out, man. Well, it is time for the top 6. Because it's winding down, fellas, ladies and gents.
Top 6.
Yeah. Top 6, go ahead. Tell them what we doing.
Top 6, what we
Tell them what we doing.
It was the 4th of July or whatever. And as Danny just expressed so eloquently, the 4th of July is Thanksgiving in the summer.
For sure.
So, with it being Thanksgiving in the summer, it just made me think about what is everybody's top 6 meals? What are the meals that you like? Oh no, I gotta have that. Oh no, I want that. You know what I'm saying? What is it that you be fiending on? Like when I came home, before I came home, I used to be in my head like, ooh shit, but I'm gonna eat. It's big.
Right.
I know, I definitely
we ate bullshit too on the ride home.
We ate bullshit, but when we got to Zanzibar, it was on.
It was on.
You know what I'm saying? So we ate bullshit.
Long as you punish your new shit. Y'all ate some what?
It was the only thing down there, man. We was in fucking middle of nowhere, Ohio, man. And we stopped to get some, we stopped to get a jacket for him, actually.
You get some of this one.
And they had nasty ass roadside Mr. Heroes, man.
First.
The cheese sauce had skin on it too, man.
Yeah, it was out of pocket.
That shit had skin on it.
It was out of pocket.
That shit was wild, dog.
Do your top 6.
What happened?
Yeah.
What I missed?
He paused my drink. He said I could add that to the
For sure, pause that motherfucker. We gonna wait till after the show to resume the drinks. Miss Tally Knuckles or whatever the fuck you said.
I'm not even gonna go back.
Relergity, whatever the fuck.
Do shit.
Regularity.
Irregularity.
It wasn't even that, 'cause that's a real word.
That's a real-
It was
Regularity.
Regularity.
Irregularity.
Nah,
Regularly.
It
It
was
was regularly.
Like already.
We gotta watch the show because
You
I
just
don't even
said,
know
you
what I
just
said.
said some, you just said some amazing shit. I don't know if people. I don't
Do your
know.
top 6.
I don't know if people gonna catch on to.
I have my own legal like E40. Do your shit.
Top 6.
Go.
Me personally, I'm allergic to shellfish. So all of y'all out there, I go through this all the time. So what do you eat? You're allergic to shellfish. My number 1 go-to is 1 and 2 better than 2, 2 is better than 3, so forth and so on. My number 1 go-to, and I'm just a fucking lion. Steak and potatoes, man. Ain't nothing like a good steak.
You said you a fucking lion.
I'm a lion. I'm a lion, man. I want, and I want my shit with blood in it.
So when you say blood, David, let the people know what you mean. Let them
Medium
know how you
rare.
want it cooked.
I want it rare.
I'm a medium well guy, man. I do the
You
slight.
said medium rare?
Rare.
Okay, so y'all, that is
With blood
a
in it.
pink center with a cool middle. He likes his meat
That's that white boy Ricky Schroeder
tender.
shit.
That's that rich nigga shit. Go ahead, David.
The weirdest shit I ever seen. Hold on, not to cut you off, bro. I was at Benny Hanna's years ago, bro. It was a white man and his son. The son was maybe 12, 11. This little motherfucker was eating rare steak, bro. Like, they literally threw that bitch on the grill, like,
That's all you need.
That's all you need.
I mean, that bitch like, nigga, what the fuck is that?
He
like
looked at
blood. I'm like, oh yeah, see, that's that white boy shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I need a little blood on my plate at the end of it.
So steak and taters.
I need to see it,
Steak
yeah.
and potatoes. I mean, which is that's definitely when I was eating beef, one of my top meals.
Number 2, turkey chops.
Ooh.
Them bitches fire.
You want them fried or you want them grilled?
Either way, man.
Either way,
Gravy on that bitch.
A little onion and a little mushroom.
I love a
That's
turkey
fine.
chop.
Them bitches fire, bro.
I'm not even gonna hold
I
y'all.
fucks with them joints.
Two
That's a
places.
staple in my diet right now.
2 places in the city you can get an amazing turkey chop. LMA Soul Food and Harbor Wine and Grill. I'm not
Shit,
gonna hold you.
Zanzibar too.
Zanzibar.
Zanzibar got
got
a
crazy
great
southern
turkey chop.
with them fucking potatoes. Man, I need to go to Zanzibar.
With the
I'm on your
potatoes.
ass
I
to
gotta go to
Zanzibar.
Zanzibar.
Go ahead. That's the story.
Fuck it.
Number 3, and I don't eat pork. So it's like, so the thing is like, I just don't eat a lot of shit. Like that's just how it is. So my number 3 joint, I love a lamb chop.
A lollipop or a true lamb chop, because it's a difference.
Okay, this let me put it like this: the lollipops are cool, but I'm a fucking lion.
So, ladies, when you cook my boy Big Mike a lamb chop,
This nigga's in his
he
bag
ain't talking
right
about
now.
lollipops. Y'all hear me? So, Big Mike, he want a real chop, not a lollipop. Go ahead.
I really want to get
You
down.
want the rack of lamb, nigga.
You want a rack of lamb?
I want my hands tied behind my back
Dogging.
and just
Listen, y'all,
That's what I
it's
wanna
nothing
do.
more
This
beautiful
nigga
than a
ain't
man
playing
that
though,
can
y'all.
eat.
This nigga's not playing.
It's not.
Just so we clear.
so we clear.
This shit ain't. It's not
Ain't he
joking.
particular?
Yeah.
As long as the mashed potatoes don't touch the lamb chops, he's straight.
Yeah.
And he's not a touchy.
I need the
Ladies,
separation.
separate his food. He need compartments. He don't play that shit.
I need that separation. True story. Number 4 is
What's that about?
That's it.
a
What's up,
turkey
man?
burger.
Ooh.
Oh.
Fire.
Listen, and I'm not gonna hold y'all. A turkey burger is a perfection item.
It gotta be the right ground turkey though,
It
bro.
gotta be the
You
right
can't go
ground.
Genio.
Oh no.
Please don't go
Don't
Genio, man.
don't go
Genio
frozen turkey
away from
patty,
me.
bitch.
You can't go Genio nothing on the
We
turkey
ain't with
side.
none
It
of
got
that.
a real gamey taste to it. You know, shit's gamey.
It's real
It's real
gamey.
gamey. You know, I don't like
For
it.
y'all that don't know what gamey
But
is,
yeah, good
it's like
turkey burger go a long way.
A turkey burger. Hold on, and let me just put this right. A turkey burger and sweet potato fries.
Ooh, okay, you specific with the shit.
Yeah.
you
Yes,
gotta
sir.
say it.
Yeah,
You
you
wanna-
got with that turkey burger, I need some sweet potato fries.
Hey, real quick, shout out to Fat Cats for them sweet potato fries though the other day.
Fat
Fire.
Cats.
Shout out to Fat Cats,
Fat
period
Cats
though.
dining. They might make plug
Fat
time.
cats.
For
I'll
sure,
be back.
for sure.
I'll be to see y'all.
I gotta get that adobo chicken. Shout out to Bronson. I gotta get that adobo chicken, man. I need that.
It was nice and hot.
All right, go
All
ahead,
right,
though,
number
bro.
5.
Number 5, which could have been my number 1. Damn near. But they dropped the 5 because this is like, it's such a regularity.
I know what this is. Go ahead.
A regularity.
The regularity.
A Ramadan.
Now you making that shit because you trying to be funny.
Chicken wings.
Not a Ramadan.
Ooh.
Oh, I thought you was going tenders.
All I'm gonna say,
You lightweight order that shit everywhere we go.
I
bro.
love a chicken tender
I need
too.
to know where your favorite wing from the city is. Drop it.
You gonna put him on a spot.
I got to.
My
I got to.
favorite wing in the city,
In the city.
Ooh.
I gotta have that wings. Like, ooh, I gotta have that.
Yeah.
Right now,
Right now.
true.
Ooh. Hey, shout out to True.
Oh no, yeah, they
on that
crazy.
expensive ass menu.
No, that shit ain't that bad though. It ain't that bad. It wasn't that
$75.
bad.
The grilled lobster.
That was wild.
The
That
grilled
was
lobster
wild.
took
That lobster was crazy.
$75.
No, that lobster shit was nuts.
They crazy, Bob.
But everything else was within reason.
Lamb chops a la carte 24. No sides.
Oh no, that's ridiculous. I wasn't even looking at that shit though. I was getting wings and shit like that. Them bitches $12, $13. It's right up my alley.
They only want $4.50 for a bottle of 42 though. I respect that. Shout out to y'all.
Is that low?
That's low.
Yeah, that shit's $700.
Downtown, that's low.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's $700.
I paid $600-700 for a bottle of
Okay.
Never Supply. Like, that's low. I take it.
So you said wings. You
Wings.
said so true is
Right-
your
True's
right
your
now.
go-to.
Right now,
Wing.
True is my go-to. If I'm going to get a wing,
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot down there and get a wing right now because
True.
they doing some shit. And you know what? It looked burnt. So when I got down, I'm like, hold on,
Them bitches was fire.
hold on. This motherfucker looks burnt.
Right.
And I bit into it, shit perfection.
I'm gonna tell y'all
I'm
true.
going to true.
I'm gonna tell y'all true. Y'all are one of the most. Whew. And I don't say that about too many people, but true.
Yeah, shit was looking crazy. I was seeing them plates coming out. I'm like, oh yeah, this shit
And
official.
they don't
They
play.
did it.
Yeah.
So I'm for y'all liquor, y'all food, all that.
Shout out to True, man.
Shout
I
out
had a good
to True.
time down there. Too.
I
It's definitely a good
True,
vibe.
you're a vibe.
And my number 6, I used to be real heavy on Italian food. Like prior to me going to prison, I was really a heavy. And I think I'm like with Italian for real. I'm mafia. Y'all know what's going on.
Your shit.
Been great thing, you know, I'm mob time.
Big
But besides that, I used to really be heavy into Italian food and shit. Like I love to get like a nice pasta and a wine and things
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, that's how you do
Like
it.
complimented. I used to be into that shit heavy, but not no more. Since I've been home, it's got to the point where I'm like, no, get that pasta the fuck away from me. Because everybody does it. I'm like, where in the fuck did this become like a trend? Get that pasta away from me.
Not to mention, y'all see my nigga.
Everybody
Lee
got a
over here.
seafood,
Yeah.
pasta or Alfredo or something.
Yeah,
like
like
Fuck y'all
Y'all
see my
the-
nigga Lee. He can't be really fucking with the pasta.
so. My number 6 is a salad, a good salad,
boom,
a good
boom,
Cobb
boom.
salad.
I gotta give you the prices right music.
Oh,
A salad?
A salad.
I fucking
What
hate
kind
salad.
of salad though, David? Give me some
I hate
ingredients.
salad
Hold
except for if I'm
Hold
on
on,
the wedding.
hold on.
Like,
I said a Cobb salad
Okay.
with the egg.
What meat we going with? What protein on that salad?
We gonna go with we go with either a salmon or a chicken. Ooh, on a Cobb salad.
It got some croutons on there.
Croutons for sure. A mixed green salad.
I like arugula.
Or
If I do a
arugula
salad, I gotta go arugula with my salad. That's the only way I can eat
with
it.
a little balsamic vinaigrette
Yo,
on a
fuck
mixed
me
green
up.
salad. Try it.
Or I'll do the baby spinach. I like.
Baby
I like the
spinach.
baby spinach. But like regular, just like iceberg lettuce and shit like that.
That's not a salad.
Spring mix salads and all that
No,
wild shit.
no,
Nah.
that's not a salad. That's your mama trying to trick you into getting some greens.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about a real
I
life
got
salad.
qualities. I will say
Quality
this.
salad.
Caesar salads, dog, I can fuck. I really like Caesar salads when they
I love
use,
Caesar.
but they have to use the right greens. I can't do it with the lettuce, man. I
Y'all
can't.
gotta chop my shit up and have multiple greens in my shit.
Piata has an amazing salad.
Word?
No Fork Cafe, amazing salad.
So do you, at No Fork Cafe, how do you eat your salad?
Bro, we gotta talk
We
about
gotta talk, man.
So,
Peasy 2 times. We gotta talk about that, bro.
so this is my
Cause you
boy.
sell salads.
Can't eat that with your hand.
We gotta talk about that, but yeah, get them salads from No Fork Cafe.
That's actually a dope list, though.
Flood's got a good salad
Okay.
too.
Flood's got some good food, dog.
Listen,
Shout out to the
they
fucking
got it.
lobster bites, man. Fuck.
Floods.
It's on y'all.
Everything fire. Okay, so it's on a great one. Listen, let me start off my list with I love food.
For sure.
That's what we did.
I love
This
food.
was actually in honor of you. Just
So,
to put that
so
out.
my boys put this in honor of me. So my number one dish. This makes every holiday, This makes every appointment. This makes every request. Greens. You know, back day, my mother used to do turnips and collards together. But as I got older, I'm really more of just a collards girl. I want it seasoned to perfection. Now, if you're a meatless person, let me give y'all a tip. You can use a vegetable base to give you that same turkey taste.
A word.
Or pork taste, whatever your vice is. So, listen, greens makes the holiday. If you don't have greens, I'm not coming to your house. It's just a no-go for me.
Everybody can't make greens.
That's very
Listen,
true.
okay,
I
so...
don't eat greens nowhere.
And I need a little vinegar in my greens though.
So I'm gonna be honest
I
with
don't eat
you.
greens nowhere. I
I'm
can't.
gonna be honest with y'all. It took me
I'm
10
scared.
years
I'm scared
to
of
learn
greens.
how to make greens. I learned how to make greens from 3 different people. Shout out to my mother, my grandmother, and Lakina Taylor. Those are the 3 people that got my greens to be
I think I know.
phenomenal. You know who?
Lakina Taylor. That's all familiar.
We'll revisit that after the show.
I don't know her like that. God damn it.
Number 2. Okay, so let me tell y'all why this is my favorite meal. It is a meal all rolled up into one.
I think that's Jenny Baby Mama.
Not that. No, not her. That's ridiculous.
All right, man. Look,
Okay. Okay.
It was one of my niggas.
Number
Baby
2, my ultimate meal that I love to make, and this is because this is one of my son's favorite meal, a loaded potato. Okay, let me tell y'all.
fire.
Let me tell y'all.
Mama. I
42
love
A loaded potato can have any ingredient that you want on there.
For sure, for sure.
Boil your potatoes, mash them up, put some garlic butter and a little bit of buttermilk in it, give it a good whip. Then you top it with the toppings. We're gonna go onion, mushroom, pepper.
Wait. Red onion, yellow onion, white onion. What type of onion? What's your onion of choice?
If I'm going for potato, I like to do a white onion.
Okay.
I like to do, but red onion is a little more healthier. But some people get confused with the color because then they think the
I'm
onion
a
is
red
white.
onion nigga. I put that shit on there.
I love a red onion, but I do white with my potatoes. Then I go green pepper.
I like a green onion.
I give them. I love. See, that's a garnish. That's a
No,
garnish.
But with enough of them though.
Enough of me.
So if I saute, I'm going green onion, white. I'm going white onion,
Green pepper.
green pepper. Then I'm going mushroom, sauteed with a little balsamic dressing with some extra garlic.
Ugh.
Then I'm going any kind of meat, salmon, shrimp, chicken, beyond meat, whatever you want. Okay? Then we're gonna make a cheese sauce from scratch. We're gonna whip that up real good, heavy whipping cream. Listen, ladies, if anybody hasn't told you, heavy whipping cream is your friend, and everything that you want to cook in the kitchen, you need some heavy whipping cream. Listen, niggas, if your bitch don't have no heavy whipping cream in her kitchen, rethink what kind of woman she is, because she can't cook. She giving you store-bought fucking Alfredo. Watch that bitch, okay?
No, listen, real quick. If you bring any jar Alfredo sauce,
Say
you'll
it.
never be forgiven by me. That's a no-go.
If you bring me Alfredo, just stop it.
No.
Don't bring me no Alfredo.
I'm with Alfredo with the homemade sauce. Well, we'll get to my list. Go ahead.
Okay.
That's on my list.
So number 3 is homemade Alfredo. Listen, ladies, I didn't used to know the importance. Of Alfredo. And here's your 3 key ingredients, just for anyone that's unaware: heavy whipping cream, garlic, and butter. Okay, that's all you need. Oh, I'm sorry. And Parmesan cheese, and mozzarella cheese. Whip that up until it's.
Epic Cuisine makes a pretty good Alfredo.
We don't fuck around.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't even eat Alfredo. I like Epic Cuisine's Alfredo. It's
Get
dope.
with us for your catering needs. Okay, number 4,
But
a
don't bring no Alfredo.
glazed salmon. Listen,
It's nice.
listen. Ladies, if you've never made your man a glazed salmon, you're doing him a discredit. When a man tells you he don't like fish, you gotta glaze that bitch. Disservice. Discredit, disservice. Listen, ladies, I need y'all to give these men salmon. I'm sick of y'all feeding them this fat shit. If you lean them out with some salmon 3 to 4 days a week, they'll be a little bit more in shape. Okay? Number 5. Number 5, a corn muffin.
No, hey, them corn muffins.
Let me tell y'all something.
Hold on. Just real quick. You gonna give me some salmon and then top it up with a corn muffin? I mean, fuck it. I might as well eat whatever the fuck I was gonna eat. Like that's corn muffin.
You absolutely. So a corn muffin, listen.
Carbs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Listen,
roll.
if I make you a quarter muffin, honey, with that honey butter, you ain't never had a quarter muffin like this.
Epic Cuisine makes great corn muffins.
We make impeccable corn muffins.
Impeccable, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it's one of the better.
Last but not
Love
least,
corn muffins.
and this was a struggle for me because I make everything good. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. My salmon rolls, my jerk chicken rolls get with me. But however,
Salmon rolls.
you better say it. Okay, Marcus, I know. they had the right amount of seasoning on it, didn't they? So, last but not least, any fried seafood, I do not play. I don't fuck around. Fried shrimp. Even tilapia for those that still eating the fake fish. I make a hell of a fried salmon. Orange roughy, red snapper. Anything fried, I don't play. But overall, my fried shrimp, my jumbo fried shrimp,
That's the one.
yeah, I put niggas to bed. New Orleans, Sharks, all that shit y'all used to do back then. Yeah, Red Waters, they used to be on 79 for Cedar. Yeah. They don't got nothing on me. However, corn muffin mixed with the greens, loaded potato and shrimp, it's just an unmatched meal.
Yeah, that's a fat meal though. You're gonna put on 2 pounds eating all that.
Hey, listen, y'all was putting on pounds before that.
Yeah, though, that's what I'm saying. We trying to be a little more health conscious. You know what I'm saying? Heavy whipping cream all in the shit. You have a nigga game.
I put heavy whipping cream on anything.
That's
so.
why I had to slow down on the Epic Cuisine, man. I was
He like what he did have to slow down
I
on
was
us.
that way getting chubby off of it. You know what I'm saying?
He was calling every day
I
like,
was getting all
what y'all got?
getting rolled. All right, let me get into my top 6.
Do yours.
All right, so look, man. My number 1 favorite thing to cook is chili, man. Like,
Oh.
I love chili, bro. I can eat that shit in the summertime, whatever. But my
That's a good
shit
one.
is fire. Learned how to make it from my mama, and then tweaked it a little bit along the way. You know what I'm saying? So my number 1 is chili. And for all y'all motherfuckers that say corn don't go in chili, you can kiss my ass, man.
Corn
It
definitely goes in
in
chili. Listen, anybody that don't know, corn is good everywhere.
Where I grilled some corn yesterday. That shit was fire. Number 2, man, is it's kind of tough, man, because I just started cooking this not too long ago, man. I saw the recipe on New York Times, what you cooking this week or some shit, but it's a Tuscan salmon, you know what I mean? So you make the cheese sauce, heavy cream, spinach, tomato. No, it's actually sun-dried tomatoes. It's fire, but the first time I made it, right, I made it with chicken breast. Then I switched it up and made it with the regular salmon. Then I said, you know what? This might be fire with some deep fried salmon. You know what I'm saying? So breaded that bitch up, fried that motherfucker up, threw it in that Tuscan sauce on top of some garlic butter noodles, and it was a real player. So that's my number 2. My number 3 is the same, man. I like greens. Fuck with the greens, man. I make a crazy pot of greens. I've actually passed the summer away on to my young lady over there. So now she got it, and she be making some crazy ass greens. Her the greens yesterday was fire, by the way. My number, what was that, 3? Was that 3?
Yeah,
That was
that's
3, yeah. My number 4, man, I'm gonna keep it real, man, is grilled cheese and tomato soup. It's one of my favorite things to eat, man. You can switch it up, get some different cheeses and shit like that, but yeah, man, you can't go wrong, man. That's a quick go-to, man, and it's super quality. But I don't really do the Campbell's tomato soup though. That ain't
No, you gotta go to scratch.
Yeah, I can't Campbell's it, man.
Why would you?
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird if you do it like that.
You're a grown-ass man.
My number 5. Man, so look, I'm a real big seafood guy, but I'm not a real big lobster tail guy. But my favorite seafood dish.
Shout out to Twank.
That nigga's a lot. I gotta go get 2 fried lobster tails and 6 lamb chop lollipops.
He likes to fight. My guy likes to fight a thing in life.
Bro, I want a lobster tail everywhere we go.
Man, dog, if they don't got lobster tail, that nigga got an attitude, man.
Y'all don't have lobster?
But crab boils, but not these bag shit these restaurants doing.
Talk about
I'm
a
talking
rub
about at the house, man. You know, some corn, some andouille sausage, chicken if you can find them. Crab legs, shrimp. You know, my son allergic to clams and mussels and shit, but if he wasn't, I would throw some of that in there. You know what I mean? And you know, make your own seasoning and shit. Get your little Old Bay bag, toss that in there too. But yeah, man, crab boils. And my number 6 is gonna be a goddamn hot turkey and cheese sandwich, man. Grill that motherfucking bread up. Melt that cheese on that motherfucker.
Like a melt?
Yeah, like a melt dough.
Okay,
man.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I was confused for a second.
Fire. And you can throw some banana peppers and shit on there, you know what I mean, if you want to spice it up a little bit. But yeah, I'm a simple guy. Oh, you know what? Honorable mention though. Tuna steaks. Tuna steaks.
Tuna steaks is
So,
one of
Touch
my
on it.
favorite things.
Touch on it.
West Side Market, dog, got some tuna steaks that's about this fucking thick, bro. Whatever you season that with, we gonna send that to the chat, let them know, you know what I'm saying? But this motherfucker make
yes,
a
send
crazy
that through.
tuna steak, dog. Crazy tuna steak. So I definitely forgot about that. That probably would have etched out one of my other ones if I would have remembered it. But yeah, tuna steaks, honorable mention. Super fire.
Honorable mention corned beef. I'm a
I ain't had a corned
I'm a
beef.
fool for corned beef.
We had corned beef like a month ago. You know we don't fuck with the beef, but my girl never had one from Slimans.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay, sis,
So
had
we-
you your
so we-
first Slimans?
We went, but this was the thing, y'all. I ain't really keep it G because we went to the new Slimans. We ain't go to the one.
Beachwood.
We went to Beachwood.
Since you love to dub
But
back.
yeah, we gonna have to go downtown. But I will say this: the Slimans up there though, they do a hell of a job.
I go there.
Yeah, they got.
I've been
they
to
got
every
a crazy.
Slimans now.
They got a
That
crazy
and
turkey sandwich in there too, bro. It's
Yeah.
about as big as the motherfucking corned beef.
It's corned beef,
Fire. Yeah, so you know.
You know what? In honor of our top 6, I want to shout out all our Cleveland restaurants that definitely put it in our life every single day.
Goodfellas barbecue.
Yeah, Floods is definitely one of my favorites. And when it comes to anything that we eat from Floods, it is an impeccable experience. 228, that was an impeccable experience last
Fuck
time.
228.
I actually had really good food from 228.
No, bro, it was the service. It was the service, bro.
Service was but
The food was actually pretty decent.
That's
man,
what I'm
but the
saying.
service in that bitch terrible. man.
Okay,
Fuck 228. They
so,
gotta get some better tenders.
Happy born day to my brother OD.
yeah, OD definitely
what's
you
going
have
on.
Okay,
definitely
but hold on the food side, Black Box too, man.
Black Box Fix, y'all have
Chef
been
Aaron
put
Rodgers.
niggas to bed
Chef DV
for the
too,
past
my guy.
5,
Chef
6, 7
DV.
years. Chef DV, I see you out there in Orlando doing your motherfucking thing. Keep popping. So Epic Cuisine, of course. We don't
Cuisine.
fuck around. So at the end of the day, Cleveland, we trend set miles. If anybody was curious to know,
Oh, say that
Cleveland,
again.
we trend set miles.
Miles?
Miles or
Your mouth.
My mouth.
Your
The
mouth.
trend set Miles.
shout out to Michael Simon.
Yep. He has a nice little restaurant. So for
He's a
all
big chef.
my boys definitely gave me some good insight on food. I love food. We love food. And that's why our top 6 revolved around food. 4th of July, we love to eat.
Calamari. I
Ooh.
love calamari.
What's the best calamari in the city? Go.
Carrabba's, man. Carrabba's got some cold ass motherfucking calamari.
Bodega.
Okay, bring it back.
Now I'm
I'm
live.
gonna pop mine.
Did I pop your ear?
Yeah.
Yeah, but calamari definitely should have been on this. We got a lot of honorable mentions, man. We should have did the top 10 today. Goddamn.
Yeah, it is.
All right, unpopular
Goodfellas
opinion, y'all.
barbecue,
Let's
Black
get into this
Box,
unpopular
Floods.
opinion.
Let's go.
All right, so boom. Unpopular opinion today is not fashion related.
Alhamdulillah.
It's kind of Black Lives Matter related because there's a lot of that shit going on. So it was a video where they just showed one half of a white lady pulling her gun out on some black people that was kind of like arguing back and forth. They were saying like she bumped a kid and all of that. They called her Karen, right? So initial reaction to the video was, oh, this is another crazy ass white person doing some bullshit. But after they played the full version of the video, I don't think she was wrong for upping the hammer on him. So they basically tell this lady, yo, you bumped my daughter, whatever. She then apologized. I'm sorry. I'm not a racist. I ain't with none of that shit.
She said that?
Yeah, because they like, you racist white, but she like, I'm not racist. I really care about y'all. Like, I ain't you tripping. Like, but she get in her car. She's trying to leave. The black lady then walks behind her car and smack the window at that point. So the lady jump out and up her shit. She's pregnant too, by the way. Y'all better leave me the fuck alone and back up and let us get out of here. I don't see nothing wrong with what that lady did, dog. At the end of the day, she apologized for whatever y'all thought the issue was and tried to leave. Y'all stopped that lady from leaving. She's pregnant.
They was going in on her.
I'm
Yeah,
not
they was
gonna,
going
from
in
what
on
I got
her,
from the video, she looked scared.
and she was definitely scared, bro.
She
They was
definitely
being
didn't know what they
aggressive
was
as
gonna
fuck.
do. They was being aggressive. We never saw what the other woman looked like. She sounded a little big and burly. She looked like
And the
she,
lady's daughter was out of pocket. You know what I'm saying?
They were
It's like,
definitely-
at the end of the day, if somebody almost bumped my kid, I'm gonna address it, right? I'm gonna handle it. But my kid, be quiet and let me handle it. The daughter was going crazy. It was going crazy. So, again, I don't feel like the lady was wrong in what she did. I probably would have did the same thing if the shoe was on the other foot.
They
I'm
def-
trying to leave. I apologized already. Y'all impede me. Y'all surrounded my motherfucking car. All right, bet.
y'all definitely sounded.
Let me get the fuck up out of here, man.
Y'all
You know what
definitely
I'm saying?
sounded big and bonnet. like y'all had on a bonnet and big.
Big and body.
I definitely think she was a little more threatened because you could tell by her demeanor the other woman in the car wasn't giving she wasn't trying to get physical. She wasn't saying anything. She was pretty much, they were scared. So with all that being said, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they're scared of us. So when you had that was a little kiss. So when they had realized that she was a little nervous, I probably should have calmed down a little bit.
But even aside the fact that she was nervous, it's just like she apologized. You know what I'm saying? She admitted like, "Yo, I'm sorry. Let me just leave." And y'all blocking her, so I mean, shit, she up the hammer on him, man. I mean, you can't be doing that kind of shit. Everybody ain't a Karen, y'all. I'm sorry to say it, but every white lady ain't a Karen, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of you motherfuckers just be a little aggressive.
That
you know
was
what
a
I'm saying?
Samantha.
De-escalate.
I don't. Like, I think if a person, first of all, she's pregnant, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think that should be an unpopular opinion. Like, use your fucking heads, people. She's a pregnant white lady getting cussed out in her car, getting smacked by some black lady.
Yeah, she was with her mama because her mama was driving.
You know what I'm saying?
This was her husband.
Color.
That was her husband.
That was a man?
Yeah, he was shaped like a
Oh,
53-year-old white lady.
I'm sorry, Robert.
Color doesn't matter. Color doesn't matter. You have to protect yourself.
It's very
It's
simple.
that simple.
You know
It's
what I'm
not-
saying? Everything ain't a race issue, dog.
And who cares if it's a race issue at that point? Shit, you try to protect yourself.
She up that bitch, and she looked like she knew what she was doing.
Better
So,
up it.
you know. And the reason that it was an unpopular opinion, though, bruh, is because this shit was all over the internet, and everybody's like, "Oh, another crazy white woman," and all this shit. I just didn't see that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe my motherfucking goggles is rose tinted.
I missed the whole
But
plan.
I didn't see that. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't feel like she was wrong, man. At the end of the day, man, I'm pregnant. I'm trying to leave. I apologize. Y'all blocking me. All right, so this is what the gun talking about. Let me get about it.
I missed the whole plan.
So get the fuck back.
Get the fuck back. And she was scared as fuck. But yeah, that's my unpopular opinion. If you don't like it, kiss my ass away.
Well, before we get out of here, we have one more segment for you all, and that's AKA Fuck Them Kids. Okay, so we haven't even talked about our kids in a couple weeks because we've been trying to give them leeway. But I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. I'm sick of my kids. And I don't even have kids. I have one. You know, I had a conversation with him earlier this week about taking out the trash. I had a conversation with him about starting this summer reading. I had a conversation with him about all of these things that he needs to get prepared for. And he's looking at me like I'm crazy as fuck. America, we need to know what's going on with our kids and what's going on for school. They need structure. We are not allowed to send them to summer camps this summer, which is a complete disservice to the household, okay? They are in
summer camp.
Okay, well, my son's summer camp didn't open back up this year.
Oh, you the expensive gym.
Yeah. Which one is that?
She a lifetime.
We can't. I don't got Lifetime. We did one downtown that was $200 for the whole summer, and it's not open. They doing some virtual shit. But listen,
sweet.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Antoine is gonna get fucked up if y'all don't open up a camp. So, he stays up all night. He sleeps all day.
Yeah.
Now, granted, he has been taking out the trash. He has been trying to get outside with his friends and get on the basketball hoop. But listen, we're not used to seeing them this often. They're eating us out of house and home, and we're really kind of just sick of it. So it's not even so much detail that I'm gonna give y'all. Y'all know what's going on. My son is a 12-year-old boy. He's 5'3", 135. He's dogging me right now. So if anybody else is experiencing this, getting ate out of house and home and smart mouth young ass boys, just
And
tap
girls.
in. And girls.
I'm about to say,
And girls, listen. Your mother will fuck you up. I'm here
I
to
be
tell
having
you.
to play referee in my shit.
I'm here to
dog.
tell you,
My
my
daughter, man, she
mother
pushes to the
kicked
limit.
my ass at 12. 12, you caught these. It wasn't no more conversation. So all my 12-year-old girls out there, stop talking back to your moms because they will give you the
They're
business.
gonna kill you.
As far as my young men go,
I saw some shit yesterday
yeah, see, look,
between my daughter and her mother.
exactly.
We gotta be a referee around this
Exactly.
bitch, bruh.
So young girls, I'm gonna tell you, I was a young girl. I was 12 before. You ain't got no win. She gonna beat your ass.
Yeah.
So, with all that being said, so I feel sorry for all my moms in the audience with young girls and young sons that don't know how to stop talking back. But kids, here's a word to the wise for you all: shut the fuck up, okay?
Please shut up.
Shut your ass up. So, Mike DeWine,
Always got some
open,
shit to say
put
back.
some hoops back up on
Smart
at the
ass
parks.
Wanna walk off and say shit while they walking off.
Yeah. And we heard you. We heard what you said.
Hey, go clean your room. It ain't shut the
Your
fucking
room
door.
smells like ass.
You don't pay a bill. That too. You don't pay any bills. I'm paying your fucking cell phone. I'm feeding you. You using my internet, and you got the nerve to go and shut my fucking door when I tell you to go do something. I take that bitch off the hinges and take it in the basement.
I sent
You
my
won't have
son.
a door.
I sent my son to the store to get groceries for himself. I gave him $125, y'all.
Why
Let me
did
tell
you
you.
do that?
Listen,
That nigga
because
came back all fruit.
let me tell y'all what. He said he is so sick of
The
what I cook.
12-year-old me would have had all Rice Krispie trees.
What? He's sick of what I cook, y'all. So, okay, so real quick, what he came back with, and this is why this segment was AKA fuck them kids. He came back with 2 bags of coconut shrimp,
Okay.
a pack of ground turkey.
Okay.
He doing
He
good.
got some chicken breasts.
Okay.
He came back with a box of fruit snacks. He came back with no chips. I was confused. He came back with some concentrated ass juice. I was confused. He came back with a case of water. They don't drink. And y'all, that was it. I said, Ma, where the rest of that $125 go? She gonna say, that's all he got. What the fuck you mean?
Pocket.
I said, I ate. As soon as he went to sleep, I checked his short pockets. My nigga got $57. So I'm just confused on how my parents took him to the store and he still came back with no groceries. So AKA, fuck them kids, listen kids. Stop talking about y'all hungry. Stop talking about y'all want something to eat. Y'all don't shop properly.
And do your chores.
And do your
But I'll
fucking
be telling
chores.
you.
Without me telling you, all I ask them to do is wash the dishes and take the trash.
I'll hear this real quick. My daughter, we make some oven fried chicken, right? So it's chicken on this fucking pan. This little motherfucker goes and get the pan, dog, make dishwater and sit the pan with the chicken on it in the water, nigga.
With
And
the
go
chicken?
get in the bed, dog.
With the chicken?
So I come down in the morning, like, it smells like chicken in this bitch. What the fuck going on? And look in the fucking sink, dog. Tray of chicken in that bitch, dog. Underwater.
Nah, they took the whole plan in.
Hey, with the whole tray of
The
chicken.
whole tray of chicken.
So you
like,
didn't think
there's
that you
meat on
should-
that bitch and everything, bro.
So you don't think that chicken belonged in the Tupperware for the refrigerator?
This little motherfucker will walk past the garbage can, dog, and sit her plate on the counter with food on it, though. Like, walk past the garbage can, nigga, sit all the plates on the counter and be like, I'm going to bed.
Kids, count y'all days, because we not way fed with y'all.
I'm on edge every day. I'm in that bitch telling everybody to shut the fuck up. You got to shut the fuck up for a second. The first thing they said, Dad, you shut the fuck up. Don't say shit to me right now. I'm on edge in that bitch, bro. I can't take it, man. So, you know.
My daughter's tip goes to all of my parents. If you smoke, smoke more. If you drink, sip more. And if not, meditate. Because they're trying us. They're pushing us to the limit every single day, and we sick of y'all motherfuckers. We not even gonna hold y'all.
My son out of town, which is a great thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because he has the opportunity to do some other things, which is beautiful.
Right.
Okay.
Because he was, just
Sleeping.
sitting there playing PlayStation,
Fortnite it up and shit.
Fortnite it up, and watching anime.
Stop spending our
Damn, my
cards
son
without
watch anime
asking.
too, bro. I can't get into that shit.
I can't either.
I can't catch that.
Stop
thing.
spending our cards without asking.
My daughter had been in the house since March.
Oh, man.
I don't give a fuck if they was charging $1,000 a week. You're going to kill me. Because at this point, if it's not, I'm gonna fall out with your mother. Your mother might kill me. She might come kill me. And I
Kill
just
you
can't take
and
it.
me.
I can't take it. I can't take her. You know what? All right, she's going to camp.
And
Ain't nothing
she
to talk
don't
about.
fuck around, bro.
Oh yeah, she don't fuck
She
around.
We gotta have my girl on the show.
She's vocal. She vocal, bro.
She's fine.
So with all that being said, kids, count y'all days. Because Mike DeWine, you better open these damn schools back up.
And put the fucking basketball.
And put the
hoops back
basketball
up.
hoops back up. If people can go to the club, you can put the goddamn basketball hoops back up. Let them go to the park.
They gotta get out my house.
They gotta go.
That's some crazy
They
shit
gotta
I've
go.
ever seen.
They gotta
Turn
go.
on them basketball hoops.
Put the goddamn basketball hoops back up because it's killing us. It's killing us, Mike DeWine. So with all that being said, I'm your girl, Great Dane. I'm sending you positivity, faith, and abundance. I appreciate y'all tuning in every motherfucking week. This is episode motherfucking 15.
Damn.
You drop one more cuss word.
You and Bob showed you today.
Yeah.
What was you drinking? It's 42.
That 42, I don't know why you brought that
Gasoline
shit.
from the looks of it. I
42 got her loose.
don't
They
think
got
the
her
drink
shit
got
acting
anything
like
to
she
do with
acting
it.
like she usually do regularly.
I've
Regular RDD.
been in the house for a
So
week.
listen, man, Red Line telling you motherfuckers the COVID is still out. Please wash your hands, put your mask on, be safe.
Drug dealers dream for the uninitiated 7/20/20. Y'all got 2 weeks, man. Y'all have 2 weeks.
2 weeks to tap into the realest shit you ever
Let's
had.
count it up.
And with all that being said, we hope to catch you at the Floodcast next week.
Floodcast next week. Shout out to my brother OD.
Oh.
Shout out to my main man Daddy. Y'all know what's going on, man. We gonna be at Floods next Sunday, man. 225. After party after for my man's OD, for my brother OD birthday. It's gonna be a crazy Sunday next Sunday, man. So y'all be sure to tap in, man. And if you don't want to tap in, come up to Floods, man. It's on me. I promise you.
Nigga buying a bitch a platter.
He not lying. He said we can get a platter.
It's on me. I promise you.
Nigga want the platter for the game.
We gonna bring in the whole play, man. Major Influence Media, ILO Media, SNS Photography, AV Inc, Content Kings, at Be Cooler, man. It was all a fucking dream.
Different though, came up a whole different way, you feel me? So as we headed to this next phase, God know where it started from.
You are now under the
Where it
influence.
started, I got a different loyalty, know a different sacrifice, connection.